just look at this, would you?
And yes, I know I start every vlog that way. Look at this, the beautiful soft lighting, the beautiful clouds covering the Southern California sun.
And that right there, the double-decker bus
in front of the Main Street Emporium here
on beautiful Main Street, USA. And with future Johnny Depp right there. Future Johnny Depp? Here at Disneyland. It's a sometimes vlog. Almost back. Oh, hello. It's a vlog. It happens sometimes. Sometimes it happens where I almost step on the children. Where I almost step on the children. I feel like I got these glasses on and the sun is being obscured by clouds. So I don't really need them for where I'm at, but I need them to look at the glare coming off of that beautiful diamond-themed 60th anniversary castle. Don't worry, everybody. I did shower, but I did not shave because hashtag lazy days. Hashtag grumpy's rumpy. Welcome back to Disneyland. I am here for one reason, and one reason only. Well, two reasons really, because I'm about to have lunch at Downtown Disney. After this, look at all these pictures being taken of the beautiful Main Street Castle, and now of the back of my head, which is a beautiful thing indeed, but not as beautiful as the Main Street Castle, nor as beautiful as Jimberly the Imberly here. The name of this Indian, I've heard so many different things, so many different blogs, and whether there is an official name or not, so many people have disputed the name that I decided to call that wooden cigar store Indian there, which is the name of a wooden Indian, is a wooden Indian. You can't call it a wooden Native American. It's just not part of the right timeline there. The wooden indigenous American that's made out of fiberglass, I have lovingly called him Jimberly. Some people have suggested things like stands a lot or stands with face. I feel like that's a little bit stereotypical. Why don't we just go with Jimberly? So Jimberly it is for me. I will always call him that. It's a little bit of a joke. If you want to participate, you may. If you hate on it, that's fine too. But you shouldn't hate. You should appreciate Jimberly's beautiful name. Look at this. Okay, so I'm supposed to have lunch at Downtown Disney, just a little bit. It is actually not even close to lunchtime. As you can see by this clock, it's a little bit past 2. Nope, it's right at 2:30 here. So I have about 30 minutes till I am supposed to have a lunner. Look at this, protecting herself from the sun. Very smart, that woman there. She probably knows how to do math, at least 2. No, if you paid attention the other day, Tyler Evans, rock journalist, and I did an hour-long vlog, mostly from an REI, also from Toys R Us. I have no idea what we talked about. I haven't gone back and watched the entire thing, although I challenge you to make it through the entire hour. Did you make it through the entire hour? If you made it through the entire hour, you're kind of my hero. There goes my hero. You're ordinary. No, you're not ordinary. You're extra romantical, extra fantastical, supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. People, look at this woman keeping us all safe. But there were people who immediately started complaining. An hour-long vlog, I'm grumpy. So, for all those grumpy people, I slapped together a few clips from Snapchat into one video and uploaded those also on this channel. So the last video uploaded before this was just a little compilation of Snapchats, not a sometimes vlog, where I was here with Tyler talking about the power of the Cobra. And I'll explain the power of the Cobra in a second, and that is the other reason I'm here. But let's first go into Adventureland, where this scene took place. We're returning to the scene of the crime. And by crime, I mean, it's a crime and a crying shame that I don't own the thing which I'm about to show you. Tyler and I were here. I can't even remember what we were doing. I think we were just hanging out, having spent a long day vlogging from an REI. Oh, I remember what was supposed to happen. We were gonna go back to Club 33 and meet somebody. Didn't end up working out, so we decided that we were gonna go hang out here, go on the Haunted Mansion, because Tyler hasn't seen the Hatbox Ghost yet. And because his annual pass expired and there was a little bit of a time lapse, something to do with his credit card and blah, blah, blah. But he's got his annual pass. Now look at this, it's beautiful. Like, never mind the people, just wow, what a scene. Hello. She thought I was talking about her, I think, and that's fine, let her have it. Tyler didn't have his annual pass for a little while, so we had to get Tyler's annual pass unheimbucked and I came to Club 33 the other night, but we rode on Pirates and we didn't have time from Haunted Mansion. So Tyler wanted to see the Hatbox Ghost. So we go over to see the Hatbox Ghost. Hatbox Ghost was broken, where his face has that backup projection on it, or it's just stuck and it doesn't make a sound or do anything. So Tyler sort of saw the Hatbox Ghost, not really. And as we went on Splash Mountain, and as we were making our way out, I wanted to stop at the Indiana Jones Adventure Outpost. This store here, my friends, before Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull came out, this is one of the only places you could get any kind of Indiana Jones related merchandise, and now is pretty much still that way once again. I love Indiana Jones. My entire childhood, I wish they had Indiana Jones action figures, and some of you are going to point out that they did have them in the very early 1980s. Well, I was a baby, or not born yet for most of those, and they became rare collector's items very quickly. As a matter of fact, I still don't own any vintage Indiana Jones action figures. If I could, I certainly would, but they're pricey and difficult to find. The point of this is, I love Indiana Jones, and I love Indiana Jones things. I even love the rubber snakes. Oh, this is weird. Hey gang, hey, it's me, Snake Justin. Anyway, everyone in here thinks I'm a lunatic. They think I'm a lunatic. Wow, sorry about that. What they don't know is, excuse me, they're correct. They're correct. You can see all these people are queuing up and lining up for Indiana Jones things. I actually bought one of these Indiana Jones maps. The unusual thing about the Indiana Jones map is you can see it mounted back there on this piece of wood. Someone took a piece of wood, and you know how they get that wooden, crazy old school texture? They torch it, and they scrub it till it has this crazy aged texture. And they Mod Podge that Indiana Jones map on it, and it looks so good. I wanted one for my little tiki nook at home. The thing about this Indiana Jones map, if I can unroll it in a way that you can look at it, is that it's got some giant lizards right on the map. So here you have the island of Tonsa and the Bay of Bonga, and then you've got this giant lizard to scale, a giant super Godzilla lizard leaping from the ocean, attacking the Indiana Jones Adventure Outpost, question mark, which is the name of this chain of island nations doing their thing and having a good time. Also, you have many weapons inside the Indiana Jones Adventure Outpost. You can get yourself an orange gun, exactly like Wyatt Earp and the Pirates used to use. Right here, Butch Cassidy and the Dayglow Kids used to ride around with these old-fashioned, oh, look at that, 2 chambers. But how do you fire the, oh, there's 2 triggers too. Wow, what an amazing, I'm sure there are some of you who are into firearms who could tell us exactly what this is replicating here and know a lot about it. I cannot. I own exactly 1 gun. It's a rifle, and it can't do anything to anybody. I do not own a handgun at this time. Not that there aren't weapons around me in other places or other people's homes and other people's weapons, but I don't personally own guns. I own a rifle for target shooting, for fun. Not a very gunny person.
The old ball and cap.
Ball and cap. Oh look, see?
Put the powder in, put the bullet in, put the little round ball in there, and then when it fires, the little flint sets off the gunpowder.
But do you know what this specifically was called? The double barrel weird pirate gun here?
Yeah, ball and cap pistol.
A ball and cap pistol. A
Like
2-chambered ball and cap pistol.
Like
It even has 2 triggers.
Yeah.
Now this man looks like he knows about firearms.
Like the old
because he's got
muzzle
some guns right here. Look at that.
It's like the old muzzle loader.
So would you have had to load the bullet down this way?
You put the bullet in and push it in there.
And if I lived back then, people would be saying, "Don't look at the bullet.
Yeah.
Don't look at the bullet." I have a tendency to try to look at the
Then they would put a little flint right there, and they put their gunpowder in there, and then they close that.
That seems completely and totally dangerous. I
Well,
feel like
it-
this young
it
man
was.
here is a lot more capable of firearm safety than I am. So I'm going to avoid owning one of those. Thank you very much. What was your name?
Matt.
Matt, very nice to meet you.
All right.
Thank you for, look at, I learn things all the time by being a loud, obnoxious person. Over here we have the gemstones. The gemstones. You guys realize how precious these are? And they're just sitting out here where anyone can take them. Where anyone can take them. Anyway. Oh look, here we go. Well, these aren't vintage action figures. These are little clips of little figures which they have over here. So here's what I was talking about. So they have these. I still don't even own one of these. The Indiana. What's wrong with his face? Did Indiana Jones get a face tattoo when I wasn't paying attention? Are those supposed to be scratches? Is this the battle damage Indiana? Okay, so this one's a little bit better. The paint's light, so it looks like scratches and a beard. This one, the paint is a little unusual on this figure here. Somebody should come by this exact one. Look at it. It looks like battle damaged Indiana Jones. I got a face tattoo. I'm really Hey, it's me, Indiana Jones. Super into Maori tattoos and like tribal stuff, so like check out my face, bro. Totally like got some tats right here. Hopefully the Polynesians aren't too mad, but like I'm just really into Polynesian stuff and I surf sometimes, so it's cool. Indiana Jones, I really want one of these. Maybe not this exact one, but look, they have these little guys. Look at the German mechanic there. He's so excited now. Of course, in the movie, he was a Nazi. But in all the related merchandise, he's referred to as the German mechanic. Feel like that's a fine line there. If you call him a Nazi, people will be offended that you're selling a Nazi product. But if you just call him a German, are you calling all Germans Nazis? Tough. These are the questions that we don't ask on the vlog, though, because we'd like to avoid politics, and I should have probably not brought that up. But it's something that passed through my mind, and here we have the Crystal Skull. We can unlock the mysteries of the entire universe with this skull. Maria knows. She knows what she's selling. She knows she's selling enlightenment. Woo. And my favorite souvenir in the entire theme park. I'm not even exaggerating. Look at this. This is cool. What is this box here? The Prentice Waber's Stove Company Auto Camp Cook Kits. This is some sort of stove. I can't see that from down here, but look. It's a camp stove. That's why there's this canister of gas here. That makes a lot of sense. And behind this Indiana Jones is looks like a gas mask bag, which is exactly what Indiana Jones satchel actually is. And let me show you this while we're in here. Hidden Mickey. This right here in this sieve, this scula pasta, this pasta strainer right here is a Hidden Mickey, the Hidden Mickey of the Indiana Jones Adventure Apples. Look how excited this guy is about the Hidden Mickey. Even Yoda is trying to sneak a peek at it. No, my favorite souvenir in the entire theme park is not the Indiana Jones hats, which, by the way, these Indiana Jones hats are completely inaccurate. I want to point something out to you. It should be obvious, but isn't. Everyone buys these and goes, it's just like Indy's hat. Indiana Jones's hat has no trim along the edge of his brown fedora. Now, you can get really specific and you can go find a hat from the exact hatter who created the original prop hats. But you see this lip on the edge of the hats and the fedoras? Those are not accurate to the movie. So here's even a step up. If you want one that's at least a little bit movie accurate, you have to go for these ones that have no lip on the edge. That is the reason so many people buy fedoras and they think, wow, it doesn't quite look like Indiana Jones. Also, he has a very high crown on his hat and a very big rim. No, my favorite souvenir in the entire Disney park, anywhere, is this. Shang, 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 shang. Machete. It's a machete. They're selling machetes here. You can just hack your way through the crowds. I want a spot at the parade, Efren. I'm gonna cut my way through the crowds. This is the greatest souvenir in any theme park of all time. And it's getting really crowded in here. And there are quite a lot of people who are concerned about the maniac wielding a machete. Do you see this? Yes! Be careful, I have a machete and I don't know how to use it. Accurate. Scientifically accurate. This, though, is my favorite souvenir ever. I don't own one. They're only, I think, 10 bucks, maybe a little bit less than 10 bucks. They're definitely made by Ruby's or some costume company like that, because I've seen them somewhere else before. But this is the best thing ever. Look at, the dartboard was heimbucked by the old pinball machine here. Oh, can't play free darts anymore. We gotta play 25 cents worth of pinball. I see what's going on here. Some big shot over at the pinball company got together with some big shot over at the Indiana Jones outpost who decided to rip off the American public. But look at what you can do with this. That was a quote from something, sort of. Look at this machete. You can cut off the head of the cobra. Cut off the head of the cobra. You can defend yourself from this. asps. Very dangerous. You go first.
I hate snakes.
Oh, he hates snakes. Everybody, I actually have never seen this particular rubber snake in here before. I missed out on that one. I always see this guy.
Yeah, it's me, the Jeff Heimbach of snakes, slithering around, doing stuff.
By the way, Jeff Heimbach posted an Instagram picture of himself at E3 today, sitting on a farm simulator. Possibly the most boring picture of all time on paper, but somehow so fascinating in practice. Look at, and then I see this other little snake, but I've rarely seen that little asp over there.
Hello, my name is Edward Snake. All the lady snakes love me.
That's Edward the Snake. No, my friends. The greatest thing ever happened though the other night. I noticed this. This bracelet dispensing display here in the India. They also sell whips here, by the way. These are actual braided whips. They're very expensive-ish. I don't see the price tag on right now, but they're like 40 bucks or something. They're made of real leather, and you can really whip people with them. A strange souvenir, also strangely appropriate. All I want to know is who buys them. According to Michelle, which is a lady who works in here who's not here at the moment, a lot of people actually buy the whips. Here you see these bracelets. Now here's some right here with cobras on them. Hold on. Here's some with just say Indiana Jones. But the other night, I happened to notice for the first time, so I'm not really a big, huge fan of this. I happened to notice this. What? Look at these.
It's a black leather cobra
Bracelet. It's a black leather cobra bracelet. It's a black leather cobra bracelet. So if you didn't see the last video I uploaded on this channel, I uploaded a video of me wearing this cobra bracelet because there's this transformation that happens. Once you put it on, you absorb all the powers of the cobra. Once you have this on, you have all the powers of the cobra. You can punch like a cobra. You can sting like a cobra. You can bite like a cobra. You can be a cobra. And I literally had so much fun wearing this bracelet. I'm actually back to purchase the bracelet. I'm about 10 minutes away from my lunch in downtown Disney. Somebody offered to buy me Tortilla Joe's. It's the Lone Raven himself, Bruce from the internet. And let's put it this way, guys. I can afford to buy this bracelet, barely, but I am in no financial position to turn down free Tortilla Joe's when it's gluten-free taco goodness. Also, I'd like to point out this. This is wonderful. I really want this. But I started thinking about it. If I bought this and put it up in my house, and all the other pictures of like my grandma and stuff, people are gonna think Indiana Joe's my grandma. Hello, Maria.
Hello.
I am here to purchase this bracelet that's already on my wrist. Can I wear it home? Did you see this cobra bracelet? It's pretty fantastic. Nobody's impressed with the cobra but me. But I really like this cobra bracelet, Maria. Do many people buy these cobra bracelets?
They do.
Is it a popular accessory among women or men?
Probably men.
Probably men, but also some women respect.
What your savings is, or you'll see it on the
Yeah,
receipt?
what are my savings?
Your savings is $2.19.
I saved $2.19 with my annual pass. I'm so excited. This is the part where we're just waiting for the receipt, so I'm not saying anything because I don't want to bother you too much more, Maria. But look, I have the power of the cobra. When you're wearing a cobra bracelet, it's very difficult to keep yourself from punching people with your left hand, which, as you know, is the strongest hand of all. Ryan, look, I have the power of the cobra now.
Yeah, you do.
The power of the cobra. It's extreme Disneyland now. Now I can practice my. Look at Simone. Look at this. It's the power of the cobra. Do you see this bracelet? I have the power of the cobra. Everybody I know has a big butt. Let's talk about your big butt, Simone. I've never actually seen another real person named Simone. By the way, I wasn't calling her butt big. I was quoting Pee-wee's Big Adventure, just so you guys don't think I'm a total jerk. Although there are some people on the internet who like to come on my Instagram and think it's appropriate to mock women. I don't really think it's actually appropriate to mock women. If you ever hear me making a joke, by the way, I'm just making a joke because that's my job. You know that I'm actually joking. When regular people come and just make fun of a young lady, you don't get to say you were just joking, because you're not a comedian. So maybe not make fun of women. Let's try not to do that, unless you're actually kidding. Look at this hat. Speaking of making fun of things, I'm not making fun of her. Just had a crazy hat. I don't know where do you even buy a hat? Where do you buy a hat that large? Very practical. Anyway, I have the power of the Cobra. 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 Do you see the power? The power of the Cobra. I have the power of the Cobra here. Do you see the power of the Cobra? Do you see the power of the Cobra, bro? Bro. I couldn't hold a straight face. Look at this, bro. Power of the Cobra. Respect it. Look at this, bro. Power of the Cobra. It's the power of the Cobra. Do you see the Cobra?
Yes.
I have the power of the Cobra now. I can go on all the adventures because I have the power of the Cobra. The power of the Cobra. I feel like this was a bad idea. Jeremy, look. The power of the Cobra. The power of the Cobra. Punch, punch, punch. Punch you, flower. Punch you, bush. That's what happens when you have the power of the Cobra. You can punch flowers and bees won't even come out and sting you too hard. Hi, ladies. Have you heard of the Cobra?
No.
Join.
We have it.
We have the power of the Cobra here. The power of the Cobra bracelet. I am now gone full Cobra Disney. I have the power. Have you seen the Cobra? I have the power of the Cobra. No one's impressed with the power of the Cobra, but they are impressed with my deep, manly voice. I sound like, Rex Kwando. It's Rex Kwando. Look at this, the power of the Cobra. The power of the Cobra. I just wanted you all to join in my celebration of Cobras, leather accessories, good times, fun, love, family values, and of course, the thing that America was not only founded on, but the thing that truly makes America great. Punching. Cobra, Cobra, Cobra. I'm not actually gonna punch anybody. And I'm pretty sure if I punched you with my left arm directly into the face, it would feel like a cool breeze had hit you directly, you know, wafting by. I'm weak in the left arm. I have Kermit the Frog arms. They're actually made out of felt. But maybe now I'll have more power. Look at Jean. I have the power of the Cobra. The power of the Cobra. She looked very impressed. I'm glad. Me and Jean are going out later to the forest where we're gonna punch trees with this guy. He's gonna join us. He's gonna get one too. We're gonna have the power of the Cobra. And this kid right here. So if you're scrawny and weak, or feeling winded, if a trip up and down the stairs bothers you, yes! You too can get a Cobra bracelet and experience the power of the... You're celebrating. Congratulations, whatever you're celebrating. Look at this, I'm celebrating too. I have a Cobra bracelet. I have the power of the Cobra. The power of the Cobra. Get strength. Get strength. Join the Cobra. If you join the Cobra, you've done your duty. Go home and punch well.